Hi, and thank you for joining me for TuMeKe Ergonomics product demonstration. I'm delighted to have you as we explore the innovative features and capabilities of our platform. During this presentation, my goal is to provide you with a fundamental overview of TuMeKe's functionality and demonstrate how this cutting-edge technology can revolutionize your existing safety practices. But before we dive into details, I'd like to mention that TuMeKe offers advanced AI capabilities that go beyond the scope of today's presentation. If you're interested in experiencing the full extent of what TuMeKe can do, I encourage you to visit our website at tumeke.io. There you can sign up for a complimentary 14-day trial and discover firsthand the remarkable potential of our advanced AI features. Additionally, feel free to reach out to us directly if you have any questions or require more information. Now let's get started with TuMeKe's product demonstration, where we'll unveil the core features that can enhance your workflow and productivity. I'll start by addressing the present issue in ergonomics. The conventional method is laborious and consumes significant time. Furthermore, it tends to be subjective and lack centralization. Such an approach can create challenges in determining where to allocate resources and assessing the return on investment for ergonomic issues. Consequently, this often results in reactive strategies within the realm of environmental health and safety programs. Where TuMeKe comes in is TuMeKe addresses this issue through an innovative approach to ergonomics that is both proactive and non-invasive. Using cutting-edge camera-based technology driven by artificial intelligence, TuMeKe can effortlessly assess and monitor employee safety without requiring any wearables, tools, or specialized equipment. This monitoring occurs seamlessly without disrupting production processes. TuMeKe Ergonomics introduces an advanced ergonomic assessment system that streamlines processes. It all begins with a simple mobile device, recording and uploading directly into the device itself or through our online web portal called the Risk Suite. Once uploaded, our system automatically generates a comprehensive ergonomic evaluation, offering you a risk summary utilizing established medical standards like REBA, RULA, or revised NIOSH lifting evaluation. This innovative approach highly beneficial for safety professionals and employees alike. With TuMeKe, the identification of precarious postures becomes effortless, and we highlight them during the evaluation. TuMeKe then goes a step further by providing practical suggestions and recommendations to enhance job task performance, resulting in a truly invaluable training experience. But we do not stop there. TuMeKe goes the extra mile by breaking down the evaluation on your device, providing additional insights into specific risk factors. To facilitate understanding, our 3D skeleton overlay transforms the experience into a gamified journey, illustrating risk severity based off of posture. Furthermore, the interactive nature of our system allows you to easily share and discuss risky postures using a 3D skeleton overlay. The colors transition from green to yellow to orange and finally to red, indicating the severity of movement-related issues. By comparing recorded evaluations with the video from your library that demonstrates the correct way to perform a task, you can gain a deeper understanding of deviations from the safe posture, helping employees in that moment better understand how to perform those tasks. TuMeKe Ergonomics delivers a cloud-based solution that adds substantial value to your organization, a unified and collaborative platform. With TuMeKe, all of your ergonomic assessment data finds a central home, facilitating seamless teamwork and streamlined reporting. This sophisticated dashboard and automated reporting tools provided by TuMeKe empower you to effortlessly pinpoint areas of concern within your company, regardless of your team's geographical dispersion. TuMeKe ensures efficient management and evaluation results across diverse teams and devices. Leveraging TuMeKe's feature-rich dashboard with advanced filtering capabilities, you can then dissect assessments by team, location, job categories, or tasks, simplifying data comparison against company benchmarks and the establishment of standardized norms. The interactive charts on the dashboard allows you to do deeper exploration for your organizational data, granting you the capabilities to derive tailored insights and make well-informed decisions. TuMeKe's platform consists of two main components that work in tandem: the mobile app, which you see on the left-hand side, and our online web portal, which we call the Risk Suite, on the right. Our application functions as a swift assessment screening tool, harnessing your smartphone's camera to capture joint angles and swiftly perform thorough ergonomic evaluations in mere minutes. The app provides you with an in-depth summary of the assessment right within the interface. This capability is immensely beneficial in industrial settings, working from home, in a lot of manufacturing or manual handling processing, streamlining ergonomic assessments on a large scale and aiding employee training by illustrating best practices for job performance. Using the app for ergonomic evaluations in a swift and effortless process, taking only a few minutes to complete. This tool can be used completely remotely or in person to use real-time data to provide employees that instant feedback on how they're performing. The Risk Suite on the right-hand side is partnered with the mobile app. These two work effortlessly together to synchronize all of the data onto a cloud, granting easy access via our web portal. This user-friendly interface consolidates data from various app users, establishing a central hub for ergonomic assessment information. The Risk Suite fosters collaboration and analysis, empowering organizations to make informed, data-driven choices regarding ergonomic workplace. Together, the mobile app and Risk Suite complement each other, delivering a seamless and efficient ergonomic assessment experience. This partnership enables organizations to effectively enhance workplace ergonomics and promote employee well-being. From here, I'm going to go into our Risk Suite and provide a live demo. In order to access your Risk Suite, all you'll need to do is go into TuMeKe.io and use your login information on the sign-in page. Here on the sign-in page, you'll use the same email and password that you use for your mobile device. On TuMeKe's app, there are two different ways you can upload videos. You can directly record a job on your phone, or you can upload an existing file. On TuMeKe's Risk Suite, which I'm showing you here, you'll be able to upload existing files. TuMeKe currently supports 4 different evaluation types: REBA for the rapid entire body assessment, RULA, the rapid upper limb assessment, the revised NIOSH lifting evaluation, and the revised handstand evaluation. The assessment types that TuMeKe automates on our software are international standards and used globally. We have a feature that allows you to select number of subjects, and using this feature allows an individual to assess up to 4 users at a time, 4 employees. By simply recording a single video, TuMeKe can assess up to 4 of these individuals. So for example, if you had 4 people who were working around a pallet together and you wanted to take a REBA assessment of all 4 of those individuals, you could do that simply just by recording a single video. And this could be very significant when trying to do ergonomic assessments at scale. Beneath our users feature, we have privacy options. By default, any video you upload will automatically have both the face of the individuals and the background blurred. This feature proves exceptionally valuable when safeguarding individuals' identities or shielding sensitive elements like intellectual property rights or confidential background information from unintended sharing. TuMeKe also upholds strict privacy standards, as it neither solicits nor necessitates any personally identifiable information. You also have the ability to categorize your videos based off of department, job types, worker categories, and location. This simplifies the process of compiling ergonomic data and provides a more comprehensive understanding of specific areas that need improvement within your organization. Once you have uploaded a video on your mobile device or using the online web portal, your video will automatically populate in your team's library. To view your team's evaluations or videos that you have uploaded yourself, you can navigate to the video list page. The videos you take on the phone app will automatically upload to the Risk Suite. Here you can see the videos you and your company have taken across the different facilities or different devices. So let's say you have a team of 5 safety professionals, each using the TuMeKe app. All of their videos will be synced to the Risk Suite and made viewable here. I'm going to jump right into a high-risk evaluation to review the data TuMeKe collected during the assessment. The first thing to review is the evaluation summary. The MSD risk score, which you see in the top right-hand corner, is the output of the ergonomic assessment TuMeKe computed. The MSD risk score is calculated on the riskiest frame in which the job is chosen by taking into account repetition and duration. Below the summary of the MSD risk, TuMeKe gives a breakdown of what percentage of the task is in different levels by body part. This will give you insight into overall risk of the video assessment. In this example, we can see and we know that there's room for some improvement to the safety of this job. So it makes sense to investigate further into the analysis TuMeKe did for this job. This leads us into our investigation tab. Moving into the investigation tab will give us a clear answer to these questions. Here you see a list of different individual postures ranked from the most hazardous to the least hazardous. What we're getting here is a very clear picture of where exactly in the job the individual is being exposed to and what is causing our high MSD risk score, which could lead to an injury. Part of the ergonomic process is understanding what you would consider fixing the individuals with high risk. Knowing what posture a worker may perform that increases exposure to potential hazardous is very important. But TuMeKe also provides insight into specifically which joints and joint angles measurements are proportionately causing the risk of these injuries. Here, TuMeKe is providing, in ranking order, a look at those joint positions that are contributing most to the MSD risk score, which we see in the top right-hand corner. More importantly, it is telling us exactly which joints to tackle in order to best reduce MSD risk. So what do we do with this information? Well, a major part of the ergonomic process is identifying what causes risk within a specific job task. TuMeKe doesn't stop there either. Just identifying and ranking risky postures automatically. It takes the next step in the process to help analyze what you would consider fixing, as well as the benefits of fixing these areas. This could provide valuable insight as it helps us better understand what to prioritize, as well as conceptualize potential solutions and interventions. After we are done investigating our ergonomic evaluation, you may need some additional assistance or would like to start generating reports to share with management or other members of the team. The action item is where you'll be able to create these reports, print out worksheets, download the video file from the evaluation, compare multiple videos, or ask for a suggestion using our proprietary AI recommendation engine. The Get Report feature will allow users to generate custom PDF reports that will collapse all the information that we just went over on the summary in the investigation tab into an easily digestible report, which can be shared. This feature is useful since it can send it to stakeholders within the facility or users or employees of the videos. The assessment notes are a place that you can add personal notes or reminders within this text box. Notes that you add here will also be added to the report that generates from the assessment. You also have the ability to download the video file, which will allow you to extract this video with a 3D skeleton off of the software. That could be very handy when trying to create employee handbooks or using it for training. The Generate Worksheets will allow you to generate the original worksheets of the evaluations you process. This can be very useful for some of the old school safety professionals, as well as understanding the scoring criteria of each evaluation. We also have our proprietary recommendation engine called Ergo GPT, which is one of TuMeKe's most powerful features. This is a sophisticated recommendation engine that is designed to offer tailored solutions and interventions, all stemming from a brief user input. TuMeKe empowers users to engage within the software, gaining deeper insights into the evaluation process and generating comprehensive recommendations. We also have a compare feature, which is one of TuMeKe's other valuable features, especially from a training perspective. Our training MVP, or training most valuable posture, will allow you to use the mobile device to train employees on how to better perform their tasks. These features allow you to compare the ergonomic risks between video assessments and tasks, making it very easy to train employees in real time. The use case here is to do a before and after analysis of the same job or of the same individual. That way, it makes it very easy for you to compare the deviations in the different tasks. As you can see here, this feature provides a side-by-side comparison of the relevant ergonomic risk levels in each clip, which will gamify the experience for the safety professionals and the workers, making a more interactive training experience. What the software does is provide you a similarity score, allowing you to see how close the individual was to doing the task properly. It also breaks down the key postures and shows you the different MSD risks. It will also compare each of these different body parts for you so you can see where the individual has deviated away from the safe way of doing that task. We also have the capabilities of going into the software and adjusting some of the manual and model inputs. Some additional information to point out is that this information can provide some key insights and flexibility into adjusting the activity scores, such as weight and repetition. Inputting this information only takes a few seconds and gives a more comprehensive risk analysis. The 3D skeleton shows when the specific joints enter into risky postures, and this is primarily used for training purposes to help employees improve their form. The model inputs, just below your manual inputs, here is where the model will allow you to break down detailed information about how the summary was scored. With the RULAs and the REBA assessments, there are different angle bands that map to different risk levels within the assessment. That is the information we are showing you in this column. So we are essentially showing you where the inputs you would normally be inputting into the REBA assessment if you're to perform this by hand. We make it very easy for you to override our model, which can be valuable to experiment when you're looking into potential changes and what-if scenarios. This can also be valuable for redesigning jobs. You can change the various inputs here to see how implementing a fix could potentially generate an ROI. For deeper insights into how joints are selected for scoring, you can visit our joint chart. TuMeKe provides a time series chart of different joint angles, and TuMeKe actually color codes the joint angles as they enter into different measures of risk from the chosen assessment. Users have found this very handy in figuring out where in the job cycle you should be focusing to reduce certain instances where employees are exposing themselves to unnecessary risks of injuries. TuMeKe's joint chart is also interactive. You can click along the chart to navigate to the part of the video that represents the corresponding joint angle. This can be very valuable when doing research or deeper analysis into the joint deviations and movements within the specific risk. The final feature I would like to show you is our dashboard capabilities. This gives you a bird's eye view into how your facilities and teams are performing from a musculoskeletal injury perspective over time. Key statistics are one of the major things I want to point out here that make it very easy to understand certain risks within jobs, within certain categories to the assessments you choose to perform. One of the biggest values of TuMeKe software is being able to get key insights across your organizations to make more meaningful decisions. This dashboard allows you to filter aggregated information from evaluations processed by different users in different locations or in different with different job types. This information can be used to build better training programs, understand at scale where risk is within your organization, and maximize ROI from your ergonomics program. You're able to see risk scores of assessments you have taken compared to similar assessments you have taken in the past. This data can be valuable when building training programs to understand when employees deviate away from the safe way of doing a task. This data system provides critical insights into organizational trends that leads to a proactive ergonomic intervention. Instead of waiting for injuries to occur, You can identify the individuals, job types, or locations, departments within your organizations that are high priority and intervene before they become liabilities. The proactive approach, when coupled with effective training, real-time data, centralized cloud-based collection, presents substantial potential for achieving a significant return on investment when using TuMeKe ergonomics. In today's fast-paced world, where many of us spend long hours at our desks or engaged in various activities, the importance of ergonomic solutions cannot be overstated. TuMeKe Ergonomics understands the unique needs of individuals and businesses alike, and we are committed to providing tailored solutions that can adapt to your ever-changing demands. That is it for TuMeKe's basic product demonstration. I want to thank everybody for joining us today to witness the incredible innovations of TuMeKe. As we conclude this product demo, I want to leave you with some closing thoughts. TuMeKe Ergonomics isn't just a product, it's about people. We're here to empower each individual who utilizes our solution and support their ergonomic journey with a white glove service. We are here to remind you that you deserve the very best, and TuMeKe is here to provide it. As we wrap up this demonstration, I encourage you to experience TuMeKe Ergonomics for yourself. Let us be your partner in achieving success with a safer, more productive work environment. And don't forget, ergonomics is everywhere. And we appreciate your time you've dedicated today. And please do not hesitate to visit our website for more